A W block. A W block is a block, however, it is its own drafting file. Whereas a block are blocks within the same file, a W block is a block saved as a drawing file that can be used in other drawings, such as your title block. To create a W block, you type in W block, this is called right block. You can create your own objects like we've done before, or if you already created them, you click on block and find a block that exists already in this drawing. For example, I'll use the ground. It's going to ask for a destination where it will be saved. You go to your File Explorer, find where your blocks are located. I have a whole bunch made already, as you can see here. And there's a file name. It's a drawing file. Click on Save, and then click OK. You might have seen a little window pop up over here. We created a drawing file of the ground. If we were to do this again, for all of our blocks, we'll have a series of files saved in our blocks folder. Type in insert like we did before for blocks. And this time, instead of choosing from this list, for example, we're in a new drawing, there would be nothing in the list. We have to go find our blocks in our blocks folder. So, there it is. I made one for a resistor before. This is an actual file, so click on ground and hit open. The same insert options exist. So then use it as you would a regular block. I'm going to click OK for you to see a pop-up window. W blocks are. Ground is already defined as a block in this drawing. Would you like to redefine this block reference? There are 3 instances of ground in this drawing. Redefine the block, or don't redefine the block for ground. Let's say you make a W block of an object and it's saved as a file. You use it throughout the drawing and realize that you have some detail missing. You can go back to that file, make some changes to it, save it again, since it is its own file, which I'll show you really quick. I can make changes to this file. Something obnoxious there. Save it. Go back to my electrical circuit. Type in insert. Go to my blocks. Click OK. If I redefine the block this time, every instance of that ground will adopt this new shape. There's my block right there. Okay. Remember, this is not a block because we didn't make any change. We didn't turn this into a block when I created the blocks. That's why that one didn't change. But if this was anywhere else in the drawing, they would appear with this circle on it. If you recall in the previous video, I inserted the ground. Notice how the circle now appears here because it appears here. Then you realize, wait a minute, that's not part of a ground symbol. I need to take that off. So you go back over to here, you delete it, save your work, come back to your electrical circuit. Nothing has changed yet. Nothing has changed because we have to reinsert the block. So go to Insert, go find our file that we've updated again. Okay, redefine it, and now the circles disappear. Alright. Now, what are blocks and what do they look like? When you pick a block, they are a series of objects, so it becomes a singular object with one singular object snap. These are not called object snaps, these are called grips. They have one grip, as you see here. Grips, of course, have limited what you can do with them. You could stretch them. but you really can't stretch a single grip. But you could rotate them, you could scale them, you can mirror them, or of course move them. So if you want to move some from other location, you would have to use, all you have is that axis is that grip right there. So if I want to move this, I still have my other snaps because these are still considered lines, so I can still grab the other side of something. And that's how insert works. And that's our discussion between block and WBLOCK.